So I was watching a interview with Fernando Vargas, right? I don't even know who that bum is. A little bum ass, another bum ass Mexican fighter. You understand? Like he was asked about Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. This man is gonna say Terrence Crawford ain't fought nobody, right? But then he's gonna say that Canelo Alvarez beating Terrence Crawford, knocking out Terrence Crawford is big for Mexico. How? How? If Terrence Crawford ain't never fought nobody, why would Canelo Alvarez knocking out Terrence Crawford would not only be big for Canelo, but be big for Mexico? When have you ever heard a black fighter said beating a Mexican fighter is big for America? These niggas are desperate racists, gang. This is exactly what I be saying. Just listen to what they be saying. They be exposing themselves, gang. They just can't help it. If Terrence Crawford ain't never fought nobody, why is Canelo Alvarez knocking him out? It's not big for Canelo, but big for the country of Mexico. And this is what Canelo Alvarez fans say about Terrence Crawford all the time. He fought nobody. He's a bum. So why is Canelo Alvarez knocking out a guy that fought nobody, a bum that is 3 weight divisions below him, is so detrimental and so big for not just Canelo, but for the country of Mexico? Bunch of racists, gang. Just pay attention. These niggas are racists. I've never heard they say, yo, Canelo knocking out Triple G is a big for the country of Mexico. I've never heard that. But beating a black fighter that is prestigious to majority of the black boxing fans, right? Beating him, right, is the greatest thing that could ever happen to Mexico. These niggas are weird, gang. They're weird. And you know who I blame for all this narrative against Terrence Crawford? Us. We did it, gang. We did it. Because we couldn't accept greatness. And we don't understand that boxing is a competitive sport. Y'all wanted Terrence Crawford to go in there against Errol Spence Jr. and lose. All that energy, all that blood, sweat, and tears y'all stood behind the LDBC and the PBC and all these narratives, Tank, Errol Spence Jr., all Keith Thurman, all these niggas that's trying to violate Terrence Crawford. All of that energy that y'all spent thinking that Errol Spence Jr. was better than Terrence Crawford, y'all was wrong. And this is how I know that niggas in Texas are very feminine. Y'all can't accept that y'all was wrong. Instead, y'all rather root for the cheating Mexicans that with a racist ass fan base that don't give a shit about y'all. What type of people are y'all, gang? What type of people are y'all? Canelo Alvarez fans are racist, gang. They are racist. They don't like us, gang. They think beating a black fighter is the greatest thing that could ever happen to Mexico. That's weird as hell. Why is Canelo beating Terrence Crawford is a big thing for Mexico? How is that big for Mexico? They captured the cartel leaders. That's big for Mexico. Beating a black fighter is so big for Mexico. They're racist, gang, and they show their hand every time they talk. They can't help it.